What is up, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you about something a little bit different. Happiness. Why do I want to talk to you about happiness? Well, happiness is a weird thing. Nobody can control it but you. And man, 2020, what a year this has been. Very different, very challenging, mentally, physically, emotionally, than many other years. In fact, any other year that I can recall. Work, life changing to, not being able to go and see friends and family as frequently as you want. It's been tough. So, there's a lot of challenges out there. A lot of people facing a lot of challenges. A lot of people have lost their job. A lot of people have had to find new ways to source income. A lot of people have had to move. A whole lot of folks out there on unemployment. So it's very, very sad to hear. I wanted to spend a little time today talking about what we can do to combat some of that. As somebody who struggled with anxiety in the past, this year has been quite challenging for me. By the way, we're on the little Z125 today because it was a nice morning and I figured, why not? So, you have to find what you're passionate about. Spend some time really thinking about, what you enjoy. Is that getting on a motorcycle and riding around? Is that creating something, filming? Is it drawing? Is it movies? What is your passions? And you gotta wrap your mind around those things. Otherwise, you'll go crazy. It's important to spend that time on you, and your loved ones. Talk to somebody. If you're really struggling, man, talk to somebody. Call a friend, call a family member. No, but in all seriousness, happiness is what you make it. It's not easy to just make yourself happy. You have to spend time on it. Just like anything in life, the more you work on it, the better you get at it. So focus on being happy. Wake up in the morning. Don't talk to yourself about, man, today's gonna suck. I've got this, that, and the other thing going on. No, get up and go, this is what I have going on good in my life. This is what I'm blessed for. Just that simple attitude shift will change your whole perspective. So spend time on working on your happiness. Find that time to work on the things and do the things that make you feel most complete. For me, it's been getting back into writing and creating. What is this guy doing? Come on, man. Well, that was almost bad. Happiness is really a perspective. While others may look at your life on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and go, that guy or gal has everything, they must be the happiest person ever. That doesn't necessarily mean that's true. Oftentimes people that showcase a lot of that on social media are the least happy people that are out there. So take that stuff with a grain of salt. Take some time away from social media. I'm a big advocate for that. I did that for a little bit during this whole quarantine time, and it's really helped bring things into perspective for me. Getting out of the politics, getting out of the negative has really helped a lot. It's important to be able to separate what you have right in front of you and can control from what you have as external sources, which you can't control. But what you can also control is the amount of attention you give those things. People by nature are creatures of habit. So when we start deviating from those habits, and those behaviors, our entire perspective changes. And man, I gotta tell you, I've always told myself, no man, like I'm not a creature of habit. I love change. I'm adaptable. I'm agile. I can do those things. I can change easy. But when change is forced, then it's very, very different. Set yourself goals. You know, what do you want to accomplish longer term? I don't know where I'm going. I'm just driving. Where the heck am I? And what I don't want you to do is ever think that there's no way out. Because this too shall pass, my friends. I'm gonna put the number for the suicide hotline in the description below. And if you guys are ever feeling like, you know, that's the fix, I implore you to please reach out to somebody, because that is not the answer. This world is better with you in it. It's not as simple as people say. Just be happy. You know, you'll hear that a lot if you're struggling. And you know, you may not even voice that you're struggling to people, and that's okay. That's okay. As long as you're able to overcome those internal obstacles. If you're not, and you voice it to somebody and you receive criticism or negative feedback or the "why, just be happy" statement, don't take that personally. They don't understand where you are in your mental state. You know, when they say that, probably 99.9% of the time, truly do just want you to be happy. They don't understand why you're not. And, you know, you can explain and explain and explain. They may start to gain empathy and understanding, but they may not. And so don't hold that against the people that you do talk to. That may not be the right person. You may need somebody else, another friend, another family member. And no matter how bad you feel and things might not be going your way, there's so much going positive for you. It's unbelievable when you start just putting those things down on paper and force yourself to do it. Hell, wake up in the morning and go, these are the 5 things that I'm happy about. These are the 5 things that I'm grateful for. Don't put any of that negative shit on there. You don't need that. Write those 5 things down. Write it on a mirror so you look at that every single day. Write it on a notepad. Type it in the notes on your phone. Who cares? Put it on paper and forget about that negative. Don't even put that out in the universe. Keep a journal beside your bed. I really struggled with not being able to sleep well. My sleep schedule, oh my God, it got so jacked up. And so put a journal beside your bed, and whenever you just can't sleep, write those thoughts down in there. Just write it all down. Get it out of your head. Once it's, believe it or not, once it's out of your head and it's on paper, you will feel so much better, and you'll feel like those thoughts are just off your shoulders. And man, I gotta tell you, it really helped me. I use the notes in my phone. I didn't, you know, which probably isn't good either, because you want to try to keep your phone not on your person while you're sleeping, or near you while you're sleeping. But writing notes down did help a tremendous amount. Anyway, happiness is what you make it. So guys, if you like what you see, please don't hesitate to subscribe, like this video, and click that bell to be notified when more videos come up. And stay positive. This too shall pass, my friends.